All right, today I just want to talk about a few things really fast. You probably already know what it's about. Yesterday, UB released new finishers into For Honor for us all to enjoy. But for the first time, rather than every hero receiving their own unique finisher, each faction received one instead, and each hero in whatever faction got the same one. Also, 2 days ago, UB announced that the seasonal reveal, Warriors Den, that would have gone live yesterday, was being postponed due to worldly events. The reception to both has been somewhat split from what I've seen. So today, I just want to throw my hat into the ring and talk about this stuff. Also, there is Shinobi gameplay that you're seeing right now. I started the challenge early so that I wouldn't have to play Shinobi during the new season. I'm rep 3 out of 10 so far, and I'm about to utter words that I never thought I would say. I'm actually sort of having fun with Shinobi. I've been so opposed to Shinobi for literally 3 years now, and I hop on and find myself having a good time despite his glaring issues. That's all I'm going to say for now. Anyways, if you watch this channel regularly and don't mind listening to these videos or commentaries, I'd really appreciate if you sub to the channel. Now let's not waste any more time and get right into it. Alright, so since the finishers dropped yesterday, I want to talk about those a little more first. I did talk about them for a little while yesterday, but didn't want to drone on because people were there to see the finishers. I said that I was disappointed in what we received and that I'm still hopeful for what's to come. A few people told me that I shouldn't be disappointed because of what's going on and that I should be grateful that we received anything at all. And as I said in that video, at least we got something. We didn't have to receive new content. But I don't think there's anything wrong with feeling disappointed or a little let down, even if we could have almost expected something to happen. That's just what happens when you get your hopes up. I'm not gutted or anything. I don't feel like the world is ending. I was just hoping for what we're used to, each hero receiving their own unique finishers, and that's on me. There isn't a lot right now that's going on as planned, and I totally understand that things just are what they are currently. And saying that, I know it can look like, it's finished, show's over. For Honor is really on its last legs. They're dropping less content. There hasn't been much going on this year. We don't know what's happening with the next season. We're receiving less heroes. It's all coming to an end. And I'd start pausing too if things were normal. If this happened, say last year with the year 3 stuff, I'd be a little nervous, but it's not last year. Things are different now. And when it comes to For Honor, honestly, all we can really do is wait for the time being, even if that can be boring. All we really know is that we've got 3 more seasons ahead of us. Anyways, we're all aware how much work goes into making these finishers, just one finisher. And as we talked about, I believe last week, the more heroes that are added to the game, the more work the team has to do in order to get one finisher per hero out. Not to mention the 4 finishers that usually come with a new hero that they were probably finishing up and polishing before the season begins. And if they're working from home, there's no way that they have all the tools they need to work on these. At least that's what I'm assuming based off of the behind the scenes looks they've given us into finisher and emote creation. So I get it. But as I said, I pumped myself up despite the delays and felt let down. And I wasn't going to act as though I loved them all because I'd just be flat out lying. The ones that we did receive are well done though. I can't deny that. The samurai one is especially nice. A few people pointed out that they're peaceful or respectful, which flew right over my head. And now they're growing on me as I see them with effects and think about what you guys said and seeing them with other hero customization and of course out in game. Now, some people are saying that they wouldn't have felt as upset if UB had let us know beforehand that there would be faction specific finishers. And I see where you're coming from, but I think it really depends on how soon UB planned on doing this, and of course, if it's the right course of action. If you announce something like that a few weeks beforehand, you'll get those people that are saying For Honor is dead in the water, and if you say it at the same time as you delay the season, you'll hear the exact same thing. But the surprise of them releasing only 4 finishers wouldn't have been there. On the other hand, maybe UB really does have something really exciting or a lot of exciting stuff right around the corner that will be fun additions to the game. We'll really just have to wait and see. Now, as with the delay of the season itself a while ago, the postponement of the seasonal reveal sent a few people flying off the rails. Of course, there were people who were okay with it. I'm okay with it. Actually, a few days ago when I saw other companies pushing their events and reveals back, I started to wonder and expect UB to do the same, which they did. And as I said, I'm cool with it. Believe it or not, I wasn't even thinking about a seasonal reveal a week ago. I haven't really been thinking of much except the release date of the next season when it comes to For Honor, and of course the finishers that came out yesterday. But ever since the start of last year, I don't really look for a single date that we'd see like a reveal trailer or anything, because it just sort of happens when it happens. Anyways, I didn't even know that they had a reveal planned for yesterday, and being honest, I'm not sure who didn't want to see a reveal yesterday. It's been a long while since anything brand new happened, and this is the season we're supposed to get a new hero, and we literally have no idea what that hero is going to be. This is the first time in a while that we haven't even had the slightest idea of what's to come in terms of what sort of hero we're seeing. We don't know if there'll be a heavy, an assassin, a hybrid, who knows, even a vanguard. We don't know what faction they'll be. We don't know if there'll be a hybrid between factions. We don't know what weapon they'll wield. I mean, we are really in the dark here. The only thing we really know is that they're related to the story in some way. And depending on who you are, you may like that or not. I know at first I was getting a little antsy, but now I'm just ready to go into this whole thing totally blind. So of course, we wanted to see a stream, but some of the responses I've seen toward UB regarding the postponement is absolutely ridiculous. I'm not even talking about the ones regarding, I'm not even really sure what I can say without YouTube hunting me down, but you know what I was going to say. Not even the ones regarding peace and unrest, I'll use that. Or those that think that UB is virtue signaling and saying, silence brand, but the ones that are wishing harm against UB or the team that works there. That is just ridiculous to me. At the end of the day, I think it's fine that they pushed it off, no matter how bad I really wanted to see the new hero, and I'm glad that Ubisoft donated all that money. But even if you're not, wishing death against someone working on a video game is just absurd. At the end of the day, it is a video game, no matter how much you like it. And at this point, we've waited so long for the season that I'm sure a few more days isn't going to be that big of a deal. Anyways, that's all I've got for this video. I just wanted to talk about that really fast. No one knows when the reveal will happen now, so again, we'll just have to wait. As always, I do want to hear from you guys, so feel free to talk to me down in the comments about anything we talked about in this video. And as always, if you liked the video, feel free to leave a like and sub if you're new, and I'll talk to you guys in the next video.